Today we're going to learn to create a relative frequency distribution and a relative frequency histogram from a frequency distribution that we've already made. I am using the one that we made from the Internet Use Data. I already have my frequency distribution, and now I'm going to use it to make a relative frequency distribution and then a relative frequency histogram. So the first thing we want to do is calculate our relative frequencies. So we'll make a column and title it relative frequency. In order to calculate our relative frequencies, first we need the sum of our frequencies. Click on the cell underneath the column of frequencies and then go to the auto sum up on the toolbar and click it. Notice that it highlights our data. Hit enter. The sum of our frequencies is 50. Now we'll calculate the first relative frequency. Click in that cell. Now we're going to click up in the f of x box, and we're going to start by typing an equal sign. Then we're going to click on the cell containing the frequency, in this case the number 8, in cell E11. Then we're going to type divided by 50 and hit enter. We're going to click back on that cell and use the fill handle to double click or drag down to get the rest of our relative frequencies. Now we're going to format them as percentages. Right click, come to Format Cells, choose Percentage, reduce the decimal places to 0, and then click on OK. Now we have a relative frequency distribution, and we're going to use that to make a relative frequency histogram. Highlight the relative frequencies, not the 100%, and come to Insert. On the Insert ribbon, choose Column, and now choose choice number 1, first row, first column. And now we're going to reformat that relative frequency histogram. Come to Quick Layout, choose Layout number 8, which is in the third row and the second column. Choose whichever format you happen to like. Now what we would like to do is we would like to retitle this. This is Internet Use. The units are minutes. This axis title is relative frequency. All that we need to do now is to relabel the x-axis. Let's move our histogram so that we can see our class midpoints. This time we're going to come up to the toolbar and come to Select Data. The thing that we want to edit is the horizontal or the x-axis label. Click on Edit. Highlight the class midpoints. Say OK. Click OK again. We have now created a relative frequency distribution and a relative frequency histogram. All done.